transition probability matrix. See, suppose you are using a particular brand of soap. Suppose soap A. Okay, we are using soap A for this month. After seeing some advertisement, you switch. Next month you switch to the brand B. Okay, this month you are using brand A. After seeing some advertisement, you switch to B. Now there are some people who are using A. Even after advertisement, they will not switch. They will be using the same product A. Correct? This will happen. This is happening every day. Day-to-day life, you can see this. Those who are using brand A, they will switch to brand B. Or those who are using the product A will switch to product B. Some people will use the same product. Now you can reverse this also. Those who are using the product B, after advertisement, they will switch to the product A. Those who are using B, they continue to use B. So this will happen every week, or sometimes it will happen after every month, or sometimes after a year. So this is called as brand switching. This is called as the brand switching. Now this structure, we'll put it in a matrix form. This brand switching, we are going to put this in a matrix form. The matrix form is, we'll write brands here, brand A here, brand B here, and here side. In the side also you write brand A and brand B. The percentage or the probability of those who are using A continue to use A, we will write it here, PAA. That is the probability of those who are using A continue to use A. Suppose 30% were using the product A, they continue to use A, they didn't switch. A, B here, that means those who are using A after the advertisement or something, they switch to the product B. So this is the probability of those who are using A switch to product B. And this is probability of BA. That means those who are using B switch to the product A. And this is PBB. So this matrix is called as transition probability matrix. This is called as the transition probability matrix. Explain this with one example. A new transit system has just gone into operation in Chennai. Of those who use the transit system this year, 30% will switch over to use metro train next year. So there are two systems here. One is the transit system and the other one is the metro train. Transit, two systems here. One is a transit, next one is metro. Like we wrote there AB, let us write transit and metro. Let us write that here also, transit and metro. Now read this. Those who use the transit system this year, 30% will switch over to using metro. Transit to metro, 30%. So 30% it is 0.3. 30% we can write it as 0.3. And 70% will continue to use the transit system. That means 70% means it is 0.7. Of those who use metro train this year, 70% will continue to use metro train. So metro to metro is 0.7. And 30% will switch to the transit system. This is 0.3. So we got the probability transition matrix. This is called as the probability transition matrix. Now what is the purpose of this probability transition matrix? So using this probability transition matrix, we can predict the future. That is the current share. See the question here, that population of Chennai city remains a constant. That 60% of the commuters use the transit system and 40% use metro train next year. So this, see, sometimes if they give this year current share, now they are given the next year. The next year 60% will use, that is a condition given here, 60% will use the transit system and 40% will use the metro train next year. What percentage of commuters will be using the transit system year after the next year? Is they are going to predict the year after the next year. So they are given the next year's share 60% and 40%. We are going to predict the future, that is after the next year what will be the share. Will it remain the same or will it take some other share? So we are going to check that. So you should know the share, current share or the next year's share. So here the next year the share is given. So that is given. Let us write that here. First one is transit. So transit and metro. So the share is given as 60%. 60% means 0.6 and this is 0.4. Now the question is, find the share, that is a percent of commuters will be using the transit system year after the next year. That means how do you find the future? So you have to just multiply this. So you have to just multiply this 0.6, the current share, into the probability transit 0.7 into this transition matrix 0.7, 0.3, 0.3, 0.7. Just multiply. So how do you multiply? 0.6 into 0.7, what is it equal to? 0.42. Yeah. 0.6 row column. 0.4 into 0.3, what is that? 0.12. Okay. Next is 0.6 into 0.3, 0.18 plus 0.4 into 0.7, 0.28. So what is it equal to? 0.54 and what is this? 0.46. So that means next year it will be 60 and 40. The year after next year it will be 54. See, the share has changed. We found the share using the probability, the transition matrix, 54% and 46%. The question is only they ask you to write only the transit system. So 54% will be using the transit system. Now in this probability matrix you can observe one more thing. The probability transition matrix, just add these 0.7 plus 0.3, 1. Add these two, 0.6 plus 0.4 is also equal to 1. So total always will be, when you add this, the total will be always 1. A plus B is always 1. You should notice that. Whereas total is 100%. They are given in terms of percentage, 70%, 30%. It will become 100. So we are converting as a decimal. So A plus B will be always equal to 1. Now, so that's the first part of the question. Second part of the question is, what percent of commuters will be using the transit system in the long run? The long run means, see you can see this becoming 54 and 46. Now after some time, after maybe few years, what happens? It will become stable. Okay, 54, 46 will become 45 and 55. After that it won't change. After 4 or 5 years it will become stable. So after a long run it will reach the equilibrium condition. Equilibrium means the share before, after multiplying, okay, the share before, that is before multiplying, will be equal to after, the share after. That means even after multiplying, this is your share, right? You are multiplying with the transition matrix PAA, PAB, PBA, PBB. So even after multiplying, it will not change. So that is called equilibrium. That is, we have reached the equilibrium. So at equilibrium, this AB and the right side also will be AB. But here, before equilibrium, it is different. Here you can see it is 60 and 40. It has changed to 54 and 46. But here, it will not change. So at equilibrium, they're asking you to find, that is a long run means at equilibrium, what happens to the share. That's what we are going to find. So to find that, you just write it here, A, B. The matrix AB, we don't know the percentage. But same probability transition matrix, we are going to write 0.7, 0.3, 0.7, 0.3, 0.3, 0.7 is equal to AB. But you should know one condition, that What is the condition? A plus B is always equal to 1. The total probability is 1. So now let us multiply. So 0.7A, multiply A into this. This is 0.7A plus 0.3B is equal to, right side it should be equal to A. Right? Similarly multiply the other one, A, 0.3A plus 0.7B is equal to B. So let us use one of these, either this equation or this. So I am going to take this now. You need not use both anyway, because A plus B is equal to 1 will give you one variable. So I am going to use this one now. 0.7A plus 0.3B is equal to A. So that is 0.7A plus 0.3. You replace B now. What is B equal to? 1 minus A. B is equal to 1 minus A. So this is 1 minus A is equal to A. So that is 0.7A plus 0.3 minus 0.3A is equal to A. Correct? So you take all the A is to one side. 1 minus 0.7 is 0.3. A plus 0.3A is 0.6A. 0.3 is equal to A plus 0.3A minus 0.7A, that is equal to 0.6A. So A is equal to 3 by 6. 0.3 by 0.6, that is equal to 3 by 6. That is equal to 1 by 2. Now convert as a percentage, multiply by 100. So that is equal to 50%. In the long run, it will reach the equilibrium. Again they ask you what percent of commuters will be using the transfer system in the long run. So say the long run 50% will be using the transfer system.